Alright, well, I think I'm recording, I believe. Hello everybody, welcome to a little bit of a look at Metal Gear Solid 5. Um, I played a little bit into a mission where I'm gonna just do just a little side op. There's a bunch of missions, I'll show them off in a second. Um, Actually, there's a lot going on with this game. I don't even know where to really begin, so I just dived in and started recording. My volume levels hopefully are going to be okay. This is a loud game, it turns out. Um, Now, let me pick this guy up. What I'm doing is I've secured this outpost through stealth and trickery and solid shooting with my tranquilizer gun. I took everybody out before they knew it was even hitting them, and now I'm sending them back to my base. I'm stealing this cassette tape. Where they will begin working for me. The alternative to working for me is not working for me, and that is not what they want. So, alright, this is my outpost now. Well, it's not really my outpost now, but... Okay, so, let's take a look at the menu real quick. Here's the map. This is a really open world, and it's quite a large place to inhabit. Lots of missions. These yellow ones are story-based missions. They usually have some sort of story-based component to them that feeds into the main narrative. You don't have to do them in any specific order. You can replay them, which is awesome. If you want to get a better score, I've gotten some A's and some B's. Got an S in one. I got a C in one. I know the weather because I have an intel team back at my base who tells me things like where enemies are located and when weather is coming in and where I can find toilets in case I need to find a toilet. That's actually a thing that's on the map. Alright, so... oh, you know what? There's a fuel resource here that they marked on my map, and I don't see that I've acquired that. I like to have my fuel resources. Oh no, I didn't. Haven't gone that far yet. That's the actual base. All right, so I'm gonna do a side op. It's called side op. There's a bunch of these that pop up. I don't want to say randomly, but I don't know what. There's some of these you know exactly what creates the side op. Creating the R&D platform will give you a target practice that you can play over and over again in the R&D platform. That sort of thing. But like prisoner extraction here, I've got. This is one I got picked. I'm gonna try and do this one. And I get a highly skilled soldier because back at base, guys that I capture, guys that I rescue, prisoners of war that I capture, or etc., all become staff that work for me. They all have their own pictures, their own faces. They're actually on the base. If you go to the base and walk around, they'll salute you and whatnot. I've got an R&D team up in the upper corner there. You can see R&D team. Here's my base development unit. Here's my support unit, intel, medical. These are all facilities that I've researched and built at level 1 in cases of support and command. They're going to be level 2 here pretty soon. And you can get some information there about what the bases are, what they do. These guys build weapons. For example, if I go to development, I can research new types of weapons. Like if I want this pistol to have a silencer and some higher penetration, firing speed, some better grouping, I can do that. Here's a stun. There's an submachine gun that fires rubber bullets. There's a lot. There's a lot of cool stuff. The Fulton device, that's the balloon I attach to people to send them up. That I could research this and get even more uses out of it. I could even go in, and this is what I was going to do. If I can remember where it was at. Sneaking suit. I have this. I built this for myself. It's what I'm wearing. It's amazing. If I want, I can actually build this, which is the same thing except all my security team would have this equipped if I get invaded by another person. I can look into researching stuff for my choppers. And look, okay, this is grade 2. I have a grade 2 UTH-66 Blackfoot to reduce dispatch time. But like everything goes out quite a bit, up to grade 8 for the helicopters. Let me take a look. Let's look at my tranquilizer gun that I'm using. This is the tranq gun I'm using right now. I'm somewhat far away from having a high enough R&D team to get this up to the next grade. But when I do, it's going to have a little more damage to it, and a little more ammo count. But, you know, like, this stuff goes up to grade 8 as well. And this is just pistol. This is just secondary weapon handgun. There's also some machine guns, assault rifles, shotguns, grenade launchers, sniper rifles, machine guns, launchers, shields, throwing weapons, placed weapons, like C4, captured, directional mines. There's different kinds of boxes you can get, the different colors. You can get night scope vision, stealth camo, just a bunch of stuff. It's pretty ridiculous. Even your bionic arm can be upgraded. Right now I got a kind of a sweet little level 2 bionic arm that what does it do? I think it does has more stopping power and try and punch people with it. I think, now that I'm thinking about it, I just did a mission that got me a blueprint for a stun, like a stun arm. Here it is. Oh, I'm one level of R&D away. Wonder if I can do some base management. I need another level R&D. We got some people in the sick bay still. Okay, let's see. Let's sort by R&D team suitability. This guy, we could put him in the R&D team. Oh, we can't. R&D's maxed out. Well, it's a good thing I'm leveling him up. Wait, am I leveling him up? You know what? I don't think I'm leveling him up because I don't think I had enough resources to actually level that up. I didn't. But command platform gives me more room to put staff in all of my platforms. So, oh shit. So when you're in that menu, you actually don't. Oh no, my horse! Does not pause the game, turns out. Alright. That was fun. Alright, that's what you get for sneaking up on me when I was trying to explain the game to people. Alright, now I'm going to bring up this one more time and show you how I can do a supply drop to get a brand new suppressor, because mine's a little worn out from taking that little camp out, as well as some more ammo. I'm just going to drop it right where my own waypoint is placed. And that's just so I can remember where I needed to turn north once I hit that spot on the road. And then we'll infiltrate and we'll try and sneak out. Oh, those 4 soldiers arrived. They'll be automatically placed where they're most appropriately, their skills are for. You can do that by hand if you want, but you don't have to. The game will take care of it for you. Alright, let's get up here. Let's wait for my ammo drop. Wherever it's coming from. There it is. You can actually use that as a weapon. You can actually designate a spot, and if an enemy hasn't moved, then it'll land on their head, and it'll stun them. It's pretty funny. Alright, now I got more bullets in my gun. I can actually load one in the chamber. Alright. Let's see what we got up here. Alright. Usually when I get to the point where where the mission updates, when I'm close, when I'm that close, that's when I decide time to. Plants are also resources you need to do things like research new things and whatnot. Alright, now there's a lot of guys here. You can mark them by looking at them, and you'll always know where they are. Oh, there he is right there. Got him. And he's got a B in engineering. That's why we want him. So he would be an excellent addition to my engineering team. Higher skilled workers, soldiers, higher level research facilities. All that stuff factors into how everything works. So you want to have as high as you can and all that stuff to make things like deployments faster, research faster, or cheaper maybe. I don't know. All that stuff is still kind of new to me. I'm still like I'm only 12 hours in, but I've barely touched this game yet so far. All right, so here's the guys I've marked, and this is getting down to that guy is going to be really tough. So what we're going to do is we're going to make it night by using the Phantom Cigar, which I have actually never done before. Okay. Smoking my stogie. Alright, 1:30 in the morning. Alright, now I'm done being stoned by my Phantom Cigar, apparently. Alright, so this is going to be a lot easier, I suspect. Now, there might be some guys here that are coming on shift that I didn't see because it was daytime and I marked them all, so I got to be really careful. I can't just, like this guy is new. Guys have different stations and they move around throughout the day, so, yeah. Oop, okay, now there's a guy up here, and I'm going to try and just pop him right in the noggin. Oops. He's got a helmet. Okay, I got him right in the face. Well, that sucked, but it'll make things a little bit easier as I get to this guy who's 100 meters away. I should be able to... Normally you want to just crouch and crawl everywhere. Even crawling, or even crouch walking like I'm doing is a pretty good way to get spotted. But in the dark like this, I got my sneaking suit on. I don't make very much noise, so we're going to go for it. Okay, here we got some more guys coming. Oh god, they're right there. Okay, this might not be a great place. If I stand up right now, oop, 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 I think I can maybe pop the guy behind the one guy. How fast am I? Shit. Okay. Woo! Oh, oh, oh! People are like, what's going on? Flashlights are on. Maybe they're not both narcoleptic, and you just never knew about that about them before. That guy didn't know it was like a thing. This is okay. I guess this is one tactic you can do. Just as they start coming out, just start making them, just knocking them out. They'll walk over and actually wake those guys up. If I eventually. And just one shot in the head will do it, but you can also just like pour them full of tranks in the body, and that'll do it eventually too. All right, so they're getting a little anxious. Something's going on. They can tell. Oh shoot! My silencer wore out. Alright, here's my target. Oh! I think he just bought it. I think he just bought it. A shot in the head. Yep, he died. Oh, he dead. Oh, this went all sideways on me. So you don't get that many shots. You don't get a lot of shots with that suppressor. It's not a great tactic to let guys just pile up and then snake. Well, we'll see. We'll see how that can be done better. First of all, let's start off. I got a checkpoint here from when I started the mission, so I don't have to go through all the other stuff I did. Alright, let's try that cigar again. Alright, light your stogie up, man. There we go. Alright. Had a couple sandstorms in there. Now, let's play this a little smarter. There's a lot of guys here. I actually can come from a different direction, too. Alright, hang on. Okay. Let's see where I was. I had a phone call I had to take, and I'm back. And ooh, we got a radar dish there. All right, so there's a lot of buildings and things to interact with in this game too. You like that radar complex right over there. This guy right here. Um, Looks like I already damaged it. Those things can be destroyed. Oops. 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 Remember that guy? I sure didn't. Man. Okay. That guy up there took a couple tranquilizers and fell asleep. And I got some heat on me, but that's okay, because I see them, and they're marked. Slow, slow. There we go. Alright. Why don't you tell me anything you got?
Where are your friends?
Alright. Now it's dark enough out, I can maybe get him out of the picture with a Fulton extraction. And if he's got any valuable skills, they'll get put to use in the base. Hopefully no one will see that. I think his screaming is done mostly for comedic effect. I don't think people can actually hear that. Alright. Alright, now I don't think my guy is marked right now. Or unless he's changed, but I don't see the guy that I'm supposed to be grabbing as being marked. They can't see me from when I'm crouching, but they can hear me pretty good. Let's try and get up on this guy, and let's see if he's got any information.
Speak.
There's our specialist.
Where are your friends?
I've noticed that you rarely get to find out both new information about something and also at the same time find out where people are at. I was wrong about people not being able to see me very well, apparently. I want that resource. But that guy is on to me. God damn it. Got that gun in the way. Whew. Alright, you know what? These guys can both get taken out of here, I believe. There's no one else around. Hopefully. Alright. Let's see if we can find our specialist. Oop. There's a lot of guys closer to over here. I think this is our boy right here. Alright, it's gonna be kind of hard to get him out of there with those 3 goons right next to him there like that. When you're crouching, by the way, you're almost invisible. Like, you have a lot of latitude. I actually prefer, a lot of times I kind of prefer, whoops. Crosshairs aiming. It's fun. Oh, 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 oh. Man. Jeez. Alright. Maybe I can create a diversion. Or maybe I can actually... Can anyone hear me from here? Alright, so he saw me. Reflex mode. Take both those guys down during reflex mode. Okay, let's see if I can get the heat off me. That guy could see me, but he's not looking right at me. Let's try and get him out of here. Oh shit. Can't get a good shot. Alright, let's see here. Alright, what we're gonna do. There are guys all around us. Oh my god. Run! Oh! Right in the liver. Alright, well, normally I'm a lot better at this game, but for some reason this is a rough mission. Just trying to get this guy out of here has been really hard. I don't know if I succeeded the mission or not. Let's take a look. I did. I technically succeeded, so I'm good. Alright, there we go. So that's one of the side ops. They're not... Well, I was going to say, these haven't been so hard up till here, but maybe they're starting to get harder because I've been succeeding. I know that part of the game is has an adaptive difficulty. So like the better you're doing, the better, or like the harder the missions get. So, like for example, if you're doing a lot of headshots, like I've been doing, enemy soldiers are more and more likely to start wearing helmets and things like that. So that's kind of how it goes. I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to call in a chopper. And I'm going to do a main mission. But I'm going to do that probably... Oh, let's see, I did take out that base radar at some point, so I could actually have a chopper come down here if I wanted. I'll go here. So, I'm not going to record that. I just wanted to give you like a little half-hour look at the game. That's how it works. It's huge. There's a lot you can do. Like, just the way you can constantly... the way you can do and approach anything is astounding. Really, it's just ridiculous. Really impressive stuff. And it's every time I sit down and play this game, I'm just super joyed to be back in this game space doing things, just moving around and sneaking and marking targets and getting behind them, interrogating them, or doing some close quarter combat and kung fuing them to unconsciousness and folding them out. See them later on the base, salute me when I walk around the base. That's super fun. Um, it's pretty good stuff. In fact, maybe what I'll do, I think what I'll do is I will actually play a little bit longer and I'll show you the mother base. I will we'll just go back to base. You can see that it's a real physical thing you can actually get to. In fact, there's a player versus player portion of the game that exists later when you can actually expand your base into a forward operating base, an FOB. That I'm gonna lower the volume a little bit more, down to like 4, I guess. Jeez. There is not a lot of options for sound, so I'm really sorry if the balance is way off. I can change the custom volume soundtrack, and that's it. Like, this is crazy loud when I'm with my headphones on. And I'm using different software. Fraps doesn't seem to like my Windows 10 installation for some reason, so I'm using something different. So here's some of the guys that I brought back. They have random names. Scowling Bat is pretty good. Yeah, I actually shot a red barrel one time, and it it exploded and it collapsed a tower it was next to. It was pretty amazing. All right. Side ops list went up, so I got more side ops. We're up to 9 now. I don't know which one the new one is. I'm not sure. I must have already seen it. Must have already been there. Okay, so let's return to Mother Base. And here's the buildings I've built. Of course, when you first start playing, you just got a command platform. I've built a few more out. Actually, I want to go to the medical platform for a specific reason. I won't spoiler, but I do want to go there. So I'm going to just... The base all looks basically the same. Well, you can customize a lot of stuff. You can go and customize your decal. You can customize your helicopter, your base, the color scheme and stuff. It's pretty remarkable stuff. So, yeah, it's fun. And then there's also... cutscenes and stuff that trigger when you come back to Mother Base a lot. I think some of those cutscenes are really important that you see them as much as you can. Alright. Zoom in with my spyglass. There's a guy. He's a friendly though. Kind of a hero here. Kind of a big deal.
Welcome home, boss.
I've unlocked some awesome 80s 80s soundtrack stuff. All right. Here's my base. You can hop on a Jeep and drive between places. Takes a long time. I kind of want to be the medical building, like I said. So, anyway, there you go. A little bit of Metal Gear. Next thing I do will be a couple story missions, but like I said, I won't throw those up on the video. Although if you want to see more Metal Gear, by all means, let me know. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.